Hi, Kim.
Well, hello, Danny. So
How
glad
are you?
we could get together.
Yes, it's always good to get together with you.
It's nice we just meet somewhere in the middle.
Where would that be?
Well, we always find that middle place sometimes it looks like a starship or a little um, something, maybe even a cloud, like a cloud. But you know what, Danny? I was looking at do you remember when we went to Mount Shasta?
I do.
Okay, that was June of 2022.
Yes.
And I have my journal here. And I opened it this morning to a page and it said Shasta. You can't read it probably. 2023.
Wow.
Shall we?
We shall.
We shall.
We shall.
Make it happen.
Boom. It's happening.
Yay.
So it's interesting because we've been working on this. So what we're talking about is we're going to be going back to Mount Shasta, and we are opening this up to anybody who wants to join us. We have an Eventbrite set up so that you can log on to Eventbrite, take a look at there we go.
I'm ready to go. Got to have your hat when you go.
All right. I don't have that. I'll get one though. I'll get one.
Okay.
But we've been working on this for a while now, and it's interesting. I don't follow this that much, but Mercury just turned direct, I think yesterday.
What?
Or the day before. So this is the perfect time to put this out there and sign up and go.
You know what? One of the things I really loved about last year when we met, well, we're on this community, we're in the ethers here. We're somewhere, we don't know where we are in Zoom or on YouTube chat or, and people we see their fake names or whatever. And I don't know, I of course we've talked before on, like this.
Yes.
But when you meet somebody in person, you don't really know what to expect.
I didn't. I still don't know what to expect from you, Kim. You surprise me all the time.
Okay, well, so it's all good surprises. I don't know on your end, but my end is all good surprises.
Yes.
And what I felt when I met you and Bill and then Gail was I could just sit back because you're a planner. You know what I mean? And you understand the terrain, the hiking trails, the mountain, the lakes and blah, 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 the waterfalls and all that around that area. And I just got to sit back and relax and enjoy. And I didn't have to plan anything.
No.
Did you notice that?
Yeah, but when you say we're planners, didn't we get lost on a couple of hikes?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Are you talking about Panther?
Yeah.
I want to do that again.
Yeah.
That you're right. I remember I thought, oh my gosh, we're lost. But I felt safe because you guys have your special water tablets in case we run out of water and you can purify.
We fooled you. We thought you were safe. You were totally out.
You told me 2 miles, it turned out to be 8.
But we won't do that this time. We'll have it planned out a little bit better. And yes, I am a planner. And I do make sure to the best of my ability that everything is safe. But the thing with Shasta that I just love, there is such an energy in Shasta that when we get together and we are meditating at the mountain and just doing our morning ritual, it was so powerful. It was incredible. And I'm like, well, I've been there before, but when the 4 of us were together, it was just magnified, that energy. So I can imagine what it's going to be like with a bigger group of like-minded joining us.
Yeah, I can feel that energy now, just as you say that. And we better let Saint Germain know we're coming ahead of time.
Oh yeah. So, and one of the things that you said that was so cool was we were talking about, should we go up and meditate at the mountain? And you said, yes, every day at this time so that they know we're coming. And I'm thinking, well, they know we're coming. But no, it kind of felt like, hey, we're waiting for you. Come on, here we are. They were all prepped for us. It wasn't like, oh yeah, these guys are going to show up. It was kind of, they were waiting for us when we got there.
I agree. And you're right. So I want to just reiterate, when the four of us would meet we would meet at, is it Bunny Hill or something like that? Bunny something.
Flats.
Bunny Flats. Okay. Lots of bunnies there.
And it's the year of the rabbit.
What? Oh my gosh. Wow. A lot of synchronicities here. But when we would meet, it was like, whoa, even in the parking lot, whoa, the power. And then we would all mingle over and we would organically find our spot.
Yeah.
And we found a beautiful spot. If it's not there next year, we'll make one, or we'll create one. But that heart-shaped medicine wheel.
Mm-hmm.
That heart-shaped medicine wheel. We still had the four directions. And, sometimes we'd fight over, oh, you want to be east? No, I want to be east. No. No, but it all worked out. We really didn't fight over it. But, we all had found our place on the medicine wheel, and we could change it. And then when we would just stand at this is Saint Germain, the shamans, Mother Mary, Mother Earth. I mean, they gather with us.
Yeah.
The angels too. Oh my gosh, the angels around Bill. I remember that. The shamans around you. So I'm getting a chills saying that. Okay.
And the ETs around Gail. There were, because one of the things that amazed me was in the center of Mount Shasta, there is reportedly a city called Telos, and that's in the Eventbrite description and one account of it. And when I was doing my meditations in the morning in the group, I went up and went down into this green crystal cave that was Telos in my mind. And this is, in my mind, I'm doing this. It was beautiful. It was powerful too.
Powerful. Really
powerful. So we get to tap into all of this spiritual, energetic energy.
Yes. Yeah. And, I want to say, even though I'm normally very clairvoyant, I didn't have a lot of visual images of Telos. Now you say Telos, I say Telos. But
I say tomato.
Okay. But whatever our senses are, whether we're clairvoyant, clair-knowing, clair-hearing, seeing, whatever, or feeling, they become more activated.
Yes.
When we gather at that particular, the energy there, it just seems to activate. So if you come in with 0, you might end up with 100, or you come in with 50, you're going to end up with 150, or you can even expect, like I said, I'm planning to go up 2 or 3 levels, whatever that means.
Yeah.
That was my intention. And I believe that it did happen.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I think I've gone down since then, but it just,
it's so you need to be recharged a little bit.
That's it,
right? It's not so much going there to go up a couple of levels, because the first time I went, I didn't go up any levels. I was just in this power. I was just in this awareness that, wow, this is something really special. But I think with a larger group that it's going to be hard not to go up in levels, as you say, or be aware of energies that maybe you weren't aware of, just because the group is going to bring them in.
I agree, right? It's going to be powerful. And just as you're saying that, I'm all of a sudden aware of fairies. I don't remember if we were aware of fairies when we were there before, but I'm really feeling the fairies right now. If anybody's really fairy interested, I feel like it would be a very good fairy place to go.
Yeah. And for me, what this last time when I went, what really struck me was the light language of nature, and listening to the sounds of nature on the mountain that are different, clearer, maybe less road noise, less people noise, because it's when people get there, they kind of quiet down a little bit. It's not a lot of, if you go to a park, everybody's yelling and screaming and playing kickball. This is like a totally spiritual, quieter place that you get to listen to, you get to hear fairies.
Yeah.
Which, normally we're too busy.
Yeah. And even just the rocks, listening to the rocks, and the birds, as you say, carrying that light language, the wind in the trees carrying that light language. Yeah, it's very, just even talking about it is bringing me that power coming back. And I feel even now too, Saint Germain coming in. I mean, we don't have to go to Mount Shasta to meet Saint Germain, but it is a common thing for many people to discover Saint Germain, because he's there. I'm assuming because of the Lemurian energy, but they see him in town and also at the mountain.
Mm-hmm.
But Saint Germain, the violet flame of transmutation, it's a time where you can transmute old energies into something crystalline and beautiful. And I want to say blue, even moving toward a more blue, clear blue sky kind of energy. Hey, sometimes the clear blue sky has clouds in it.
And then disappear. And you go, what is that? And some people say they are spaceships.
Inside the clouds, or hiding in the clouds.
The clouds. There's the Lemurian presence there. It's huge. It's huge. And you can see that in the people in town.
Uh-huh.
So lots of crystal shops, lots of things to do. We've also booked, besides just being outside, we booked some time at a meeting place called Soul Connections. It's a big open room, and it's got sound healing energy bowls that we're going to be working with. And you're going to be doing some things in that room that are magical.
We're going to do magic. Absolutely. Both the days. So we have 2 afternoons booked at that event center. And one of them will be focused on healing. One afternoon will be focused on healing, which will include the sound bowls, but also color healing. And we're going to do one-on-one. People are going to leave feeling divine, because we're going to give and receive healing for each other as you and I work with the bowls and whatever. Okay. We haven't figured out all those little, but we've got it. And then the other day, we're going to be working on our psychic, our improving. It will be easy, right, to jump right up from 0 to 100 to psychic awareness, increased awareness. And we'll be doing fun stuff that you cannot do on Zoom.
Fun stuff?
Yeah, we're going to have fun.
I don't want to do fun stuff.
Oh my God. Yeah, I know.
but the thing with when we're that whole time, we're going to be increasing our awareness into the other realms of possibility that so often we're just too busy. We have too many things going on. We get pulled out of it in a different direction. So even though we're going to have a lot of time to explore the town of Shasta, it's just going to, I just feel like this elevated energy level that is going to be present in that whole time that we're there.
Right.
So,
yeah. Also the community, Danny, I just want to remind you that when you come together with so many people, like you mentioned earlier, it's even more powerful, right? Besides just one-on-one, or, you know what? I mean, I feel, plus people are going to be making friends for a lifetime, perhaps, because if this is a good thing, we might make this an annual, who knows? The angels have actually told me, sort of, tell me, I've got, a little connection here. It could be an annual thing. It could develop that way.
Sure.
So that would be nice for people to come together after, we'll see how it goes this year.
So again, any questions? This is going to be in June, on June 14th through
18.
Thank you. So yeah.
But morning of the 14th, so they might want to come on the 13th, that Wednesday.
Right.
Yeah, to be at the morning circle. Yeah, so basically we're going to have the everyday circle for 4 days of meeting at the mountain, and it built the power builds. Day 4 is really powerful. I thought last year that's how.
Yeah.
And then we have our afternoon activities, and we're going to meet for pizza and beer one evening, and then at the Peace Garden one evening. So yeah, it sounds wonderful.
But the beer, it's just not normal beer. It's Lemurian beer.
Oh, okay.
This place has Lemurian beer. And I'm like, really? So, yeah. And I believe, at least I hope, that there are springs around Shasta, and they're Lemurian springs, so they're called. Last year they were dry. This year, because of all the snow and all the water, hopefully that these springs are going to start flowing again from the mountain.
Nice. Well, at the place where we end up for that hike, that 2-mile hike, there was a spring there last year.
Right.
Okay.
But they've also said, hey, don't drink out of the spring water now.
Oh, okay.
Because it's for locals or whatever. Anyway, we'll figure that out when we get there.
Okay. We got it. It'll be great.
It's good.
All right. You.
Thank you for watching. Thank you, Kim. And we'll be updating this as we get closer.
Okay. Awesome. Bye.
All right. Bye-bye.